Hey, good morning. It's Mark Weiss. I want to talk with you today about do-overs. In fact, the fact that in many cases medical groups don't get a do-over. Now, I'm heading into the office this morning, and a few minutes ago I realized I left my cell phone at home, and I turned around and I went back and got it. I'm sure that you've done the same thing more than once. I know I have. But in terms of many, not all, but many of the decisions that medical group leaders or practice leaders, even if it's a solo practice, have to make, there's no do-over possible. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about, for example, structuring a deal in which maybe no thought is given to, let's say, compliance issues. Say to, is the way we're structuring the way that the other group is going to be billing for us, is that something that later is going to get us into significant compliance issues? Deals in which decisions are made as to how someone is going to be assigned to a work location when there wasn't any thought put into the ability as laid out in that person's employment contract as to limitations on where you could assign that person. Will that later come back and result in a multi-million-dollar lawsuit? These are just the equivalent of the old carpenter rule of measure twice, cut once. I know sometimes in the heat of things, deals move quickly. People don't want to slow down and do the proper thinking. I know sometimes also that there's a strange belief that not vetting a deal up front will save money, when in the reality it could cost you, millions. Your saved $20,000 could cost you, well, $4 or $5 million bucks. So just remember that in some instances it's possible to turn around. You've gone down the wrong road, let's turn around and go back. But in many instances that's not possible. So the better rule, the safer rule, the simple rule, the sort of quick and dirty heuristic is to actually plan up front, slow down, take enough time to make sure you have the right advice, that you've considered as many of the issues as possible, and then make your decision.